Look the colors in the room. We got colors, colors, colors. Look the keys out. Colors, colors, colors. Get to that. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. Get to that. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. The West Indies and Channel Islands with colors. Now we go, we go, we go. Rivers, beaches, and plenty jamming in the hot sun. We go, we go, we go. Hey, we are people when we ready to party. Yeah, yeah, you dance. Yeah, yeah, you dance. After waking up this pepper and energy. Yeah, yeah, you dance. And you think that I see your true colors. And you wanna love me. You know that I'm gonna be here. I see your true colors. West Indies, I love you. Represent for you.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Kaden Powell, the current president of Tropical Beat, Miami-Dade College North Campus. And with me today is Mr. Benji. So, Mr. Benji, where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Dominica, beautiful island in the Southern Caribbean.
What's so beautiful about it?
What's so beautiful about it is the rainforest. We got rainforest for years and years, never gonna end.
Okay, so you're an upcoming artist?
Yes, I am.
Of what genre?
I do booyah and of course soca music.
What exactly is bouillon?
Booyah is a mixture of all genres such as soca, zouk, reggae, just to name a few.
So what exactly inspired you to go into the music industry?
What really inspired me was WCK, a home-based band in Dominica, and actually they are the creators of booyah music. So they are the ones who really inspired me to do booyah and music.
So when was your first exposure?
My first exposure really came in church at the tender age of 10. Just trying to sing, trying to do something. But then the peak of my career actually started blooming in the year 2000 when I joined Triple K Band International, which is the band I play for to date. In 2000, that's when my career really started and blooming.
Have you always wanted to be an entertainer?
No, actually I wanted to be a pilot, but then that never really worked out for me. So I just decided to follow my lead and fall into the entertainment business, in the music arena, and being a singer.
So how did your family feel about you going into the music industry?
Well, actually my mom, who used to be in a choir, so it wasn't really that much of a problem. Yeah, she would guide me in terms of what not to do and what to do, because music has its ups and downs, and it's not really a breadwinner for some of us in that part of the world when you come from the Caribbean. But then you got to do what you have to do.
Interesting. So how far do you plan to take your music?
I plan to take my music as far as China, Japan, maybe space, who knows.
So do you think your music will actually be accepted internationally?
Yes, I believe so. And I mean, booyah music is not that hard of a music to understand. It's just as soca music. It could go as fast as soca and as slow as groovy soca. So it's not that of a hard music to understand.
Interesting. So have you ever collaborated with any artists?
Yeah, well, locally, but then this year we're looking at doing some stuff, internationally. We're looking at doing stuff with Marshall Montano HD. Also we're in talks with Cecile. We're looking at doing stuff also with Buju Banton and many other artists. Who knows?
Interesting. So do you think the islands that doesn't speak English would actually accept you?
Yeah, I think so, and in that way I believe it's just broadening the market in terms of the different genres. Like for instance, one of my new songs this year, actually the chorus line and the punch line is in Spanish. So I believe
So what about countries such as Haiti who have compa? How do you think your music will get along with those type of people?
Well, actually, we do cater for Haiti and of course Guadeloupe and Martinique, the French-speaking islands, and also Saint Lucia. who is Creole speaking as well. So we cater for them in terms of doing compound the albums and Zouk as well.
Well, this is kind of a big question. What about the United States? It's a large country with different types of music. How do you think Bouillon will represent itself?
Well, I think Bouillon can represent itself throughout the United States in terms of doing collabs, like we spoke about earlier on, and an international collab to Bouillon. I think, maybe getting someone like Lil Wayne on a Bouillon would maybe, open doors for Bouillon music.
That's very good. So what is one of your hit singles?
One of my hit singles came from 2002 actually, and named N²0. To explain N²0 is what most of us in the wider Caribbean call bashment. Having a big party and going out and enjoy yourself. So N²0, it did well in terms on the local market. Really took the island by storm, and Dominicans abroad and so on and so forth.
So, exactly what kind of musical instrument do you use in Bouillon? Explain to me more as to what it is, because.
Okay, the most rhythmic, I would say, instrument we use in Bouillon is the drums, the African drums, in terms of the congas and the timbales and so on. And then to go deeper into it, you'd use the accordion, to get that real Bouillon flavor. And then we have what they call the boom boom. It's a big pipe you blow into to give you a sound like so that is what really pushes the Bouillon, because it's really local, and really local people can relate to it. So, but that's what really make of the Bouillon, the accordion, the boom boom, the timbales, the timbales, the African drums, you want to call it that.
So which one do you play?
Well, I don't play none. I'm just
the singer. Oh. So have you ever thought about leaving Triple K Band and going on your own?
Well, actually, no.
Why?
I decided to do stuff solo, but then actually thought about leaving the band, no, because the band is one of those who actually groomed me into the industry and getting known and so on. So to leave the band hanging now, I don't think I'll do that. So I'm gonna stick with my band.
Well, we hope to see your band all over the world.
Yeah.
Can you just perform a little tune for us?
Yeah. Clear my throat a bit. I wanna take you to my place. Let's cut to the chase. Put you all on my space. Wanna be on my space?
Definitely.
All
Thank
right.
you, Mr. Benji. It's been nice.
All right then.
We'll see you.
Sexy ladies so nice. Venezuela, Boricua, Dominica.